Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pit Stall Road Course Series here from Daytona. 100 miles, 25 laps here at the Daytona Road Course. That's right. You used to hear my voice on a super speedway, but today it's going to be on a road course. Lots of turns, 3.56 mile road course. I think 11 turns here tonight. It's definitely a fun track. Right now you're seeing qualifying underway here. Gordon Larson out there right now, that 00 Exalta. Looks like lap times in practice were ranging from 1:50 to about 2 minutes flat. See Gordon there over the rumble strips a little bit. And keep that trap map up just so you guys get an idea of where your favorite driver may be tonight. There's a 70 truck, Aaron Smith out there. Getting warmed up, getting his tires warmed up, getting around, maybe complete a couple laps here, get a nice pit stall. There's the 3 truck, Jeff Vandervoort. Our lone Canadian here in that 69, Patrick Rousseau. I'm going to assume that's how you say his name. We'll go with Patrick Rousseau here in his 69 Chevy GoPro truck. The Dasani truck there, Eric Blunt. Out there getting ready. Also have the 7 truck here. Cody Nelson from New Hampshire in the Pit Stall Road Course Series here, number 7. Got Evan Burke there showing up as an 8 truck on your screen. And it looks like a 43 on my screen, but let's call him the 8 truck tonight. Evan Burke running looks like a Dale Jr. camouflage Budweiser paint scheme there on his Chevy truck. There's another number 8. There's Robert Smith. He's running his iRacing paint scheme tonight. On the left-hand side, you'll see my little tower there. It'll post times as they become posted to green flag times. We'll see who goes for this pole tonight. Again, they have 10 minutes to post some times and to get some good pit stall positioning. Now there is no full course cautions, but more than likely be local cautions, so it'll be 25 laps of straight action here. You saw Robert Smith have a little trouble going into turn 1 there. Decides to slow it down, get his bearings back, and he's having a little problem there too. Might just say, hey, maybe qualifying is not for me. Just get into the action and get into the race. Go back to Aaron Smith in that 70 truck, coming down to the start-finish line. Post a 1:50.27 Vandervoort, and that 3 truck right behind him. Jeff was the fast car during practice, I believe. You're gonna try to get a little better. See more and more times coming up now. Watch Jeff run around this course. Jeff's got a really good control of this truck here. I mean, I'll be the first to admit I'm an oval guy, super speedway guy. And running ovals, while it is a lot of fun, it is super challenging, especially in some of these in the cup cars, especially. Trucks are a little funner, I think, and I think Jeff does a great job in the truck, really hitting the turns in a good spot. Let's see if Jeff can better his time, maybe get himself on that pole. He was not able to do it. About a second and a half slower than his first lap time. Gordon Larson, that 00. Slowing her down, going back to the pits. It looks like everyone's done qualifying. Well, here's Robert Smith out there. Just getting himself acquainted with the track, it looks like. So far, 7 cars have come out. Looks like we have about 14 trucks that are here tonight. No, not required to qualify in this series. We got Robert Smith and Hilton Young, the 2 cars out on the track. There's Hilton in that one Redskins truck. Got about 2.5 minutes before his 10 minutes are up. To put 1 lap down, he's going to give it a shot. Hilton doing a good job getting on that throttle. It's all about carrying speed through the turns. Getting off the turns good, getting the speed back down. A little wide there in the turn. No matter what anyone says, this is tough stuff right here. These cars have a lot of power, and to get them to go turn around like Hilton's doing right now in the one truck, not easy. So the ones that do it well, super talented. There's Craig Lehman in the 11 truck. He's right out there in front of Hilton. And single car qualifying. Craig Lehman in the 11 Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet. Tonight, as always, if I can get my mouse over there, we'll be joined by Mr. Rick. Rick, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. Sorry for me being late, but I am here. I'm getting in here so we can watch this action tonight.
Well, we just finished qualifying, so we get ready to go racing here. Maybe. Let's see if we can get our grid up here. Ooh, that was loud. On the pole, Aaron Smith, you saw number 70 out there, that yellow number 70, putting down a good time. On our pole, outside of him right there, Jeff Vandervoort. In row 2, Cody Nelson, that 7 truck. And outside of him, our lone Canadian tonight, Patrick Rousseau. In row 3, Evan Burke in the 8-43. Outside of him, Gordon Larson, that 00. In the 4th row, Eric Blunt in the 6 truck. And Robert Smith in the 8 truck. Row 5, Hilton Young, Tim Lee. In row 6, you have Jeff Clifton, Craig Lerman. And in row 7, Len McNeese, lucky Len McNeese, on a hot streak lately. And Doug Johnson in a 388. Good to see Doug, as always. It's always a little challenging, isn't it, to run a road course in these kind of trucks, isn't it, Rick?
Yes, it definitely is.
You all right there?
Yeah, sorry, I gotta clean up something.
So we're going to go 25 laps here at Daytona, roughly 100 miles. These trucks are running on 35% fuel. They have 2 sets of tires. So the set of tires they had at qualifying and 1 additional. Pace car is off. We're getting ready to go green. The green flag is out. Aaron Smith brings them around. Close to turn number 1. Good start by Aaron Smith there, as Jeff Vandervoort gets a little slow off the start. 7, Cody Nelson right there alongside Jeff. As they go through the first set of turns, and Aaron Smith sets sail. Vandervoort and Nelson really battling there for second right now. In third place, that 8, Evan Burke, really challenging in that Budweiser. Number 8 right there. He's going to settle in behind number 7. A little further back, we got Gordon Nelson, Patrick Rousseau right there, battling for 5th. Right now, Larson's holding him off. Back up to 7, you have your outside pole setter, Jeff Vandervoort, just getting settled in. That's the name of the game here. And actually, he's making some nice gains right here on the 70 truck, Aaron Smith. Put that track map up again so you guys can see where everyone's at throughout this race. Rick, it seems like in these kind of races, it's always, a couple cars just go out and set sail. Everyone else struggles behind them. I mean, 1 lap in, I think we're already starting to see that here.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I would probably be in 13th place, about 25 seconds behind. I'd be 14th place, 25 seconds behind Len McNeese.
Complete about 2/3 of the lap. Again, Aaron Smith is your leader.
Ooh, we got one car that went sideways. I'm see if I can find that. Robert Smith went off track.
Jeff Clifton crashed too. Let's go back to Jeff. He crashed on the when we started. He didn't even go green. Let's go to Robert Smith, see what happened with Robert. Right there, just through the S's. Gets off track. So easy to do. Spins the tires out. You got grass on your tires. Like I said earlier, road course racing, not easy at all.
No, it's not, but yet it is so fun.
It is.
Oh, Craig Lerman. Hold on. Let's see what's going on with Craig. He looks like he might have
Craig in the 11 truck. Let's see what happened with him. Going down in turn 1, carrying a lot of speed. It's hard. You got to get slowed down. Just not enough brake there.
And Hilton Young did the same thing going, I don't even know what turn that is. But he, too much speed, wasn't able to brake and missed the corner there going into the,
You see Hilton Young
Enter
under the grass.
Daytona.
All kinds of action. Len McNeese has crashed. Let's take a look at Len McNeese.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was that bad. I don't know. I'm trying to see what happened, but nope.
Hit the tire
Hit
barrier.
the tire barrier.
Let's watch some racing. Aaron Smith still leading. He's got about a 3/4 second lead over Jeff Vandervoort here on lap number 2. Or 2 laps are complete so far. Cody Nelson about 5.5 seconds back in the 7 truck. In 4th place, there's Evan Burke. Goes a little off track there, but able to correct, get back going. Then you have our Canadian Patrick Rousseau in that 69. Gordon Larson in the 00 right behind him. So Patrick able to get around Gordon for that 5th position. Gordon going a little wide there. Got to correct. Got to slow down. Good job on his part right there. Got someone spinning around. Jeff Clifton was doing donuts. Let's back it up a little bit. Watch Jeff here. He's following the 11. Yeah, just gets on the gas too quick probably. Lights are up. But he's survived. In 10th place, Jeff Clifton out there. Jeff Vandervoort now in the lead, passing Aaron Smith. Going into the little chicane here. Ooh, a little tight, cutting it tight there on that exit there. Jeff was the fastest in practice. Didn't quite put the fastest in qualifying, but he was the fastest in practice. Aaron Smith in that 70 truck, he is always fast whenever I see him race, whether it be an oval, super speedway, or road course, and he's proven he's a jack of all trades here tonight. As he looks high on Jeff right there, but he's gonna see if he can't maybe duck down to the inside of the 3 truck. It's good line there by Jeff.
It's just impressive to see like 2 guys like this who are, you can just tell they're skilled in the road courses. I mean, these 2 have pulled out to a 6-second lead over the 3rd place car, the 7 of Cody Nelson, and then Cody's 6 seconds away from the number 43 of Evan Burke. And to think between 1st place and 4th place, you have 12 and a half seconds gap is unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of skill to do this. It is not easy. So props to Jeff and Aaron, Cody, even Evan. I mean, those top 4 guys are cranking it through here. This is a tough track. They run the 24 Hours of Le Mans here. They run the Rolex 24. NASCAR just started coming back here doing the road course. So it's not an easy course. These guys are doing it, doing a good job. Looks like Jeff Clifton may have had another incident. Let's see if I can't find that. We watch Vandervoort cruising right now with him and Aaron Smith. Jeff takes it in kind of deep there. That looks like the same thing as before. We'll go back to live, watch these 2 race. They're doing so well. And Jeff Vandervoort, Aaron Smith, number 3 and 70. These guys are going to battle all race for the win, it looks like. I mean, Rick, if you're, I mean, I'm not good like any of these guys, and I know you think you struggle as well in road courses. If you're Aaron Smith, do you just not stay behind him and let him make the mistake?
I don't even know what I would do in this situation because if I was up this far, I think there'd be an issue going on with the race.
Same here. These guys are just really clean.
Yeah, but I mean, I would probably I wouldn't want to be the leader. Oh, did he just blink out? Oh, there we go. I wouldn't want to be the leader. I like being the second place guy on a road course. If I had the skill, I would stay behind him. Just because you can force him to make that mistake by putting the pressure on him. So be the hunter, not the huntee.
Yeah, I hear you. Going in, he's right there on his bumper. Just for, a little correction there from the 70. You saw him in car there. I'll watch a little bit from what he's seeing right now. Jeff may give it to him here. He's got to go high, though. Always tricky. Wow.
Ooh, Evan Burke had a hard hit into the tires where he actually impaled his truck into the tires.
Go take a look at that. Hate to do it. Watching Aaron Smith try to pass the Vandervoort. Let's see what Evan Burke is up to. Right? Oh. Well, that's brutal.
It was rough.
Like 20 laps to go here. It's still the Jeff Vandervoort, Aaron Smith show. These guys have sailed away. 11.5 second lead on third place, Cody Nelson. They are just flying around here. I mean, their lap times are only a second, maybe a second and a half off their qualifying speed. So they are pushing the pace, and everyone else falling further and further behind. Here goes Aaron again on the outside. He's going to get right back behind the 3 truck. And he's going to dive down low.
This is a bold move right here.
He's going into the pits.
Oh, pit stops.
These guys are running 35% fuel. Again, they only have one set of tires outside the set they had for qualifying. So I don't think you're going to see tire change here. There's going to be a gas stop.
Well, 19 to go. They might take tires.
There we go. Fuel only. How dare you challenge me?
That's what I'm here for.
As they're off the pits, everyone's coming out pits. Oh, the three truck into the wall. It's probably not going to hurt them because you really can't pass them. And the aerodynamics are not super important here.
Well, they are kind of. The draft and everything, you still get the draft when you're going down the backstretch and stuff. So it can be tire rub. You never know.
We'll see what it does. I know when I do stuff like that, it just frustrates me when I'm in the car. Let's see if Aaron tries to really push Jeff right now and see if he can catch him like with some kind of mental thing going on in his head and maybe just messes up. We'll see if he pushes him here. Whenever I race, I always have a mental block in my head. So, the 3 truck really loose.
I was going to say, I think we're both just mental when we race.
Yeah. Third place continues to be the 7 truck, Cody Nelson. He is 16 seconds back of the leaders. He's got a 6-second lead on this guy, the 6 truck, Eric Blunt. Eric has a 3.5 second lead on our Canadian Patrick Rousseau. and that's 69 GoPro. And then you have 20 seconds behind that, the 11 truck, Craig Lehman, the 00 of Gordon Larson Jr. There's Lucky Len McNeese. His car looks like it's had better days. It looking banged up. He's just trying to get there to the finish. They do have one fast repair, so he could fix it if he wanted to. There's a 24, Tim Lee. He looks like he has had some challenges out there today as well.
Ooh, the 70 wood high. The 3's looking inside.
Here we go. There's the 3 on the inside, the 70 right there with him.
Just couldn't make it happen through those S's.
Just a great battle. Got to give the other cars love, though. Appreciate Rick keeping me on task, going back to the leaders when we need them. See him. 18 laps to go here from Daytona on the road course. Here at Pit Stall Road Course Series. They're coming up on lap traffic. There's the one truck of Hilton Young right up in front of them.
It's such a beautiful sight seeing that TRD Pro in the lead. I'm just saying.
I guess. And I hope, come on, 70, pass it. No, I'm just kidding. I just love this race, and these guys are so good here on this road course. Coming up on the lap car, Hilton Young, the one truck. Jeff Vandervoort, Aaron Smith. Aaron going to try something there. Looking high again. Going to try to get a draft off the 11, or the 1, pardon me. And make a move. The 3 slowing down. It's just, that's a hard place to pass from the high side. Especially when Jeff is as strong as he is. It's not easy. They go through the little S's there. Turn number, he locks up his brakes a little bit right there. There's your chance for the 70. Sideways, he's loose. He's changing tires next time, I'll bet you.
He's the 3 car of Jeff Van Voort. He comes off those corners and he can put that pedal down. He just pulls away from the 70. It's really impressive to watch how well he can come out of these corners and just put a gap on the 70.
So it looks like about 6 laps are your fuel window for these guys. So we'll see pit stops in about 4 more laps. We'll see if the 7 car can get up there and challenge again with that 3. Go through some of the other cars. There's the 8 truck, Evan Burke. He was challenging up in the top 5 for a while. Had some problems. Ran into some tire barrier. There's the 8 truck, Robert Smith. He's a lap down. There's the Len McNeese. Looks like he's running into a can opener with his truck. There's Hilton Young, Tim Lee, and that 24 U.S. Air Force, that pretty truck. It's a Ford, so it's not that pretty, though. Eric Blunt. We'll go back up to our leaders as they're challenging again, the 3 and the 70. It's always down the front stretch, down start-finish line where the 70 goes high into turn 1. That's really getting him the chance that he wants. Looks like we have a couple cars out of the race maybe. The 15 truck may be out of the race. The 388 is out of the race. give props to anyone. Look at him. He is super loose right there. Look at him wheel that. Look at the wheel in the front go back and forth. Great road course driver there, that 3. This is where the 70 comes to come and get him. Make up a little ground with that draft. Go through the chicane. See, time gap is pretty. They've been all over each other so far. There goes Aaron Smith, and you see on the sectors there, Aaron faster in that 4th sector. Here they come down the start-finish line. He's going to go high again. And now he's got the inside line, but just the 3 truck just so strong off the kern. See in that 1st sector, Vandervoort 2/10 better. See how it is in the 2nd sector. Right there. Still better by almost 2/10.
What Aaron needs to do is he's setting him up for the crossover. Coming in high and then being able to go down low, because Jeff stays low in the corners and comes out high. So he just needs to be closer to him, and I think he can make that move work. But he's got time, so he's just setting him up.
My question now, watch it this time, Rick, when they come around to the start-finish line, if he just stays what he's doing now, most of the time Aaron crosses the start-finish line first. And again, that's all that matters. See, Aaron is fastest there. He's got the draft to help him. Shaves 2/10 off. Ooh, he's loose right there coming off the chicane. But again, he catches that draft of the 3 truck since he's so close, and by the get the start-finish line, and he goes up high, he has the lead at the end of every lap lately, it seems. I think that's what he's practicing. Not this time. He was a little loose off the chicane, but I think that's what he's practicing for in 14 laps, to do it on that last lap. He always got a great move here inside the 3 truck. Man, Jeff's so strong there. Aaron was a 10th faster there. Opposite of what happened last time. You see him all over the back bumper now, the 3 truck again. Inside, like you said, Rick, I mean, Vandervoort is so, oh, and they got lap traffic there. Just gotta right in a turn, so it's a little more challenging. Tim Lee, the 24 truck, gives it up, goes high. Good sportsmanship there. Like you were saying earlier, Rick, you said Jeff is so good off the turns, and he is. Aaron is better getting into the turns, that Jeff is just so good getting off these turns.
Yeah, and I just think it has to do with their styles, where Jeff is more, he backs off the corner early, gets through the corner and takes off, where Aaron, he comes into those corners hard, and so he loses a little bit more momentum, so it takes him more time to come off the corners.
You might see a pit stop here. Let's see. See some tire changes too, I think. Here they come. Get slowed down in time. got to be 4 tires and fuel. See, Vandervoort used his fast repair there to fix it, and there they go, 4 tires.
Kind of shocked he's using that fast repair because I kind of figured he would wait.
And that's one way to get around him. Have a better pit stop. Aaron Smith, better on pit road there. Half a second faster in the pits and a second and a half faster on and off pit lane. So that's where you make up your time. Now Jeff Vandervoort has his work cut out for him after that pit stop. Let's see if he can make some ground up.
I'll be intrigued to see if he can make up that because they were pretty tight. He wasn't able to pull away. So it's going to be interesting to see if but he is. He's making up time already, so it'll be interesting.
He is. It's going to be the draft here. He'll catch him up. If not this set of the oval part after the chicane, he'll get him. You can watch his gap. His gap's about 1.7. Really not decreasing very much. It came down a little bit there, but down to 168. This will be key. He's got to get off this chicane good. Aaron Smith did a great job there getting off the chicane.
Yeah, but he broke it down to 1.49. That's where you that's just where he gets off those corners so well, and he was able to make up that time.
Here he comes. I'm in awe just watching these guys, how good they are. Down to 1.25 now. So he shaved a good bit of time off the last lap.
He's already shaved about a half a second off from where he left the pits in a lap.
$12 laps to go. Still a couple pit stops left for fuel. But 12 laps to go right now, and Jeff Vandervoort's putting the pressure on. He's getting back on that back bumper of the 70 truck. Keeps getting bigger and bigger on Aaron's mirror. And here they come. I mean, this is where he makes up that time right here. Although it was a little slower there in that sector. You see the lead expand out a little bit, back over a second.
I feel bad for Robert Smith. That poor guy. And those tires, that tire wall.
He needs to watch out.
I think he's gonna have to buy them dinner after this because he's been in them a lot.
Go back and take a look at Robert's. See what he did here. Robert in that 8 truck. It's these tires all the time, Rick.
I know, that's why I'm saying he's going to have to buy him dinner.
Everyone's hit these tires. It's crazy. Go back to Aaron Smith. He's leading, but there's that 3 truck right there. The other thing you worry about on a road course like this, if you're the 3 truck, you don't want to burn your tires up chasing too much. 7 truck here, Cody Nelson. He's in 3rd place. He is 23 seconds back. Then you have Patrick Rousseau, the 69 truck. He is 18 seconds back of Cody Nelson. Craig Lehman in 5th in the 11 truck. Gordon Larson in 6th. Eric Blunt in the pits in 7th. There's Len McNeese. He's in 8th. Tim Lee in 9th with a clean truck. And there's Hilton Young in 10th. Back to these leaders, though. Jeff's got a... Go ahead.
I would say, I don't know if Jeff's just kind of easing the tires because he knows he can run them down or what, but it's back to like a 1.1 second separation between the two.
They jumped good there, whatever happened. He was... I don't know, he's back down. Yeah, 1.1, 1.2. Ten laps remaining here in this race. Again, Pit Stall Road Course Series. I want to thank those guys for thinking of us this week to get a broadcast out. Hope you guys are enjoying it tonight. 25 laps here at the Daytona Road Course, 3.5-mile circuit, and these NASCAR trucks. It's been the Aaron Smith, Jeff Vandervoort show. We're watching this on Victory Lane Broadcasting with me, Steve Herman, and always Rick Greenaway in the booth with me. Watched a couple great road racers tonight battle it out for victory here tonight. He just catches up. I think you're right. I think he's sparing his tires a little bit. He knows he can catch him when he has to. He's got time.
Yeah, that's what I think, because he's back down to 0.8. So I'm thinking he's just doing his thing.
See it right there, 0.3. He is right there. That 6 truck slowed the 70 down a little bit, enough to get that 3 truck right there. Looked like we're going 3 wide. Jeff Vandervoort wants that lead back. Here he goes to the high side of Aaron Smith. This will be the first time I've seen Jeff take that high side here, coming down into turn number 1. Let's see how he does. Drive it down in there. Just doesn't have the line. 70's right there. He's got to get on the brakes. Into the grass a little bit. Just can't make the moves. Got to get behind the 70 again. Little high there in that turn from the 70, but Aaron's all right. Jeff's going to settle in right behind him. And that was some good racing there, Rick.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. It's because the 70, his tire, he was kicking out the back into that car, braking. So it's going to be interesting to see if he doesn't have tires that are wearing down. So they're going to be slowing down a little bit.
You got to turn your Mr. Roboto filter off.
I was thinking it was you because you're sounding like that.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, it just started happening.
Still got 9 laps to go. Aaron Smith and Jeff Vandervoort. Should have a pit stop in a few laps.
Oh, Tim Lee spun going into coming into the infield portion of the track.
Go back and see. Let's see what happened to Tim here. Going to turn 1. Just can't get the brakes. The car does not want to turn. Spins it out, but Saves the tire barriers.
And Robert Smith did the exact same thing Tim did.
Aaron Smith now with a 4-second lead now. Jeff Vandervoort is starting to struggle a little bit. See what happens. The lead's up to about 5 seconds now. He still does have 8 laps to go, but Aaron pulled out to a nice lead there. You see it, Sector 3. He lost 3 or that was Jeff Nelson, sorry. Well, it was Sector 3 when Jeff lost a lot of time there, so. Here he comes down to the pits, the 70 truck. A 3 truck coming down the pits as well. The 6 truck there of Eric Blunt going around. The 70 in, getting fuel only. The 3 is going to get fuel only as well. May be able to go the whole way around. Jeff. Ooh, the 70 truck in the wall, just scraping it all the way around.
Yeah, he's got some good damage to the back of that truck.
It does. Road coursing's so mental. I mean, again, you get in the wall, how does it mess up your head? That lead is already down to 3.7. It was almost 5 seconds, so. Jeff had about 7/10 of a second slower on pit lane total. Let's take a look. We'll go in Jeff's car, see what he sees right now. Jeff chasing that 8 truck there, Aaron Smith.
The gap between first and second has actually gone out to 4.5, almost 4.5 seconds. So the 70 truck is pretty stout on this run, but got lap traffic coming in. So the 8 truck is right there.
Yeah, you see him battling right now with the 8 truck, which is the 43 on our board, Evan Burke. Trying his best to stay in front of Aaron, not cause a problem. He pulls over to the side, let Aaron pass him, so it's good sportsmanship there. And that lead is still about 4 seconds over Jeff Vandervoort. You guys battled a lot in the middle of the laps. One bad lap from the 3 truck, and this 70 truck has pulled away and been consistently strong tonight.
The other thing I'm wondering, though, is this 3 truck just going a little bit slower to conserve gas to maybe pull an extra lap out.
It's possible. But like you said, there's lap traffic coming up. The 8 truck, the 00, the 6 truck, they're all coming up for Aaron to take a whack at here the next few laps. Here comes Aaron Smith back into the pits, probably to top off.
Exactly.
Guess.
He's going to top off. And the 3 truck staying out.
And there goes Jeff Vandervoort. He's going to stick it out. He needs a turn, though. I think he's a little distracted there with the 70 truck coming in. That's going to hurt. 70 truck coming off a pit road now. Robert Smith off the track again. Back up though, back racing.
He's got a 20-second gap. Now the question's going to be is now the 70 can make it so he can go hard. Is the 3 going to be throttled back a little bit with that 20-second gap to try to conserve fuel and make it to the end?
1 lap is all he needs to save.
That's a lot of miles.
3.5 miles, that certainly is. There's a lot of tricks you could do on a road course, though. So we'll see what these guys can do. 5 laps to go. Got a lot of lap cars in front of him. I'm guessing if he is going to have to go in, now is the time to go in. Get rid, so you don't have to deal with these lap cars anymore. Because Aaron Smith has 1 lap car in front of him, but it's a few laps away before he's going to have to mess with them. Let's see what Jeff does. Jeff's coming in. Here he comes. Got the 6 truck.
How much gas is he going to take? Is he just going to do a quick splash and go just to give him enough?
See Aaron Smith. Here he is coming down the start-finish line. Six truck is just now coming off pit road. Aaron's going to have a sizable lead. Jeff Vandervoort just coming out. He's 5.5 seconds back of the 70 truck with 4 laps to go. He needs a mistake now, Rick, doesn't he? There's no other way around it.
Yeah, I think he stayed in the pits a little bit too long. I think he got too much fuel. But that's just me.
I mean, he only was in the pits 0.2 more than Aaron. So they got roughly the same amount of gas. I just think Aaron was so much cleaner coming off the pits there and had no lap traffic in front of him to deal with. And I gave an extra 1.5 seconds. And it's going to be hard to catch up. We'll see what he can do. He's got 4 laps to do it. About 14 miles. Vandervoort needs to catch a little bit of a draft off that 1, but he's just too far behind. Can't do it. .5 seconds. Really, you just need a mistake. You need a 70 to bobble. Take it wide. I mean, we saw the 3 truck take it wide in turn number 1 when Aaron Smith pitted. I think that's really where that extra second and change and time difference went for him. The 3 truck is caught up to the 1 truck now with a little bit of draft off the front straight. They'll probably overtake him here into turn number 1. And have the 24 truck now cut in front of the 70. So he's got that lap car to take care of. After that, I think he's almost home free. Len McNeese in the 84 is about a quarter lap ahead. The 11 truck's pretty far ahead. So we'll see, but 3 truck needs to make a move. He's got 6-second gap behind the 70, so it just keeps getting worse and worse. Here comes the 3 a little bit, but still 6 seconds. This is where you make it up on the super speedway side. There's just no draft help though for the 3 truck. The 70 can draft Tim Lee here as he's coming up on as a lap car. Well, he's not going. Doesn't need him though. He goes into the chicane, nice and smooth. He has been super smooth all race.
It's almost like he was toying with the 3, like, yeah, no, you're in this race, and then it was like, all right, I'm done.
A little over 6 seconds, 6 3/10. Jeff now coming up towards the start-finish line. Aaron passing it. 2 laps to go here from Daytona, the Pit Stall Road Course Series. Here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. Aaron Smith has a commanding almost 7-second lead now on the number 3 truck, Jeff Vandervoort. Coming up on lap traffic, you got Len McNeese right in front of him. See what Len does here going this turn. He's going to let him go. He takes it wide, lets the 70 go underneath him. Len's in survival mode. Aaron's in victory mode. A 6.5 second gap here. The 70 and the 3 have put on a show today. They've had the 2 fastest lap. The fastest lap of the race so far. Actually, they've tied 1 minute 50 and 76 hundredths. So those guys have been cruising around here. And unless Aaron Smith makes a mistake, he's going to come away with the victory here.
That would be a major mistake on the last lap.
Well, tires are getting worn. You never know. Never know. That's nice and smooth right there. That's been last lap. White flag is out. Last time Aaron has to negotiate turn number 1 like that. Comes off. He's dialed it back a lot, I think. But his lead keeps growing. Now it's over 7 seconds. So coming towards sector number 3 here. Come through here, get back up on the oval and the banks. 7.1 second lead right now over Jeff Vandervoort. And it's clear sailing for the 70 truck. There is no one in front of him all the way to the start-finish line. No lap traffic to deal with anything. Aaron Smith in the 70 truck here in South Carolina, Hollywood, South Carolina, out near the coast. Here in the pit stall in the road course series. He's coming around, start finish line right now. Your winner tonight will be the 70 truck, Aaron Smith. Just a great race by Aaron, so smooth out there. And he'll take the checkered flag tonight. In second place, going to come across Jeff Vandervoort. Right there in second. Had a couple laps where he just had a little bit of a struggle. It cost him the race. Now you have Cody Nelson looking to come across in third place. Nothing to hang your head if you're Cody. I mean, those two guys ahead of you, even though you finished, 15, 20 seconds back, he still ran a hell of a race, that 7 truck. Cody Nelson going to come across in third. There it is, third place for the 7. Here comes fourth place is in the 69. Patrick Rousseau out of Canada. So fourth place, Patrick Rousseau. Fifth place right here going to be Craig Lerman out of Brantford, Connecticut. Where's that, Rick?
That's like central Connecticut.
Okay. Well, it sounds like he's out of gas, but he's not out of gas. Because he just pitted a lap ago, so he should be fine. I think. There's your fifth place finisher in the 11 truck, Craig Lerman.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. He's actually on the coast towards New Haven in that area. That is my fault. I was confusing you with a different town.
It happens. What are you going to do?
It's okay. You put me on the spot.
I know.
My geography's not that up to par yet.
And there's your winner again, the 70 truck. Aaron Smith. He's gonna light it up. Here we go. Great victory by the 70 truck. Aaron Smith. Burn it down. Great job there. Let's get to the results now. Aaron Smith was your winner. Jeff Vandervoort, second place, 7.5 seconds back. Patrick Rousseau, a minute and 11 off. Craig Lerman in fourth, 2 minutes and change. And then you see your other guys, Gordon Larson, Eric Blunt, Cody Nelson, Len McNeese, Evan Burke, Tim Lee, Robert Smith, Hilton Young, free agent Jeffrey Clifton, 20 laps down, and last but not least, Doug Johnson, number 388, but number 1 in your heart, Doug Johnson, always number 1 in your heart. I mean, this was the Aaron Smith and Jeff Vandervoort show, wasn't it, Rick?
Yeah, no, it was. I believe that is Aaron's 5th win out of 5 races this season.
Ah. So he's, Jeff's a worthy challenger. I think Jeff held up pretty good. If the race was only 20 laps, he would have done better. Those two guys, no matter what, even though Jeff finished in second, man, he was super strong out there. He and Aaron back and forth. So good to see some good racing on the road course. Again, it's a challenging thing to do. Always is. It's a fun event to watch. Always good to broadcast a pit stall event. This is the pit stall road course here. We've got a chance to broadcast them tonight. So appreciate them thinking of us, and they needed someone to help them out. Love these guys. They put on a great event. Any kind of comment? I mean, we don't have no interviews tonight like we normally do. They use Discord for their communications, and my computer has a love-hate relationship with Discord. Like I told Jeff Clifton before the event, so I keep Discord off my computer. Rick, any final words before we get out of here?
No, I mean it was a good race, good battles throughout the race, the leaders back in the pack. You know, you could tell guys that were, we'll call them road course ringers, and then you had the rest of the guys, and I'd be with the rest of the guys. Um, but do want to thank the guys over at the pit stall. Their normal broadcaster couldn't make it tonight, so they reached out to us, and we were happy to be able to bring this race out for them. People like to be able to watch friends and family with their hobbies, and so we're happy we could help them out.
Most definitely. I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. Again, this race, Aaron Smith in the 70 truck, him and Jeff Vandervoort racing neck and neck till the end. Great race here from Daytona Road Course here from Daytona, Florida, here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. We'll see y'all on Sunday night for NSRA Sunday Select. Otherwise, have a good rest of the week.